what you did isn't too harsh in the moral, since your family is trying to sell you it's a boundary, finally getting enforced after years of you being treated like a funding source instead of a person. From the facts you laid out, a few things are pretty clear. They didn't just need help, they created a dependency on you, let it grow for years, and then treated it like your obligation instead of your choice. That's not support, that's financial exploitation wrapped in family language. The turning point isn't even the mortgage falling behind. It's that they continued spending and functioning as if your money was guaranteed, even after you were already covering more than your share. That's the core imbalance. You were acting responsibly. They were acting entitled. When you left, nothing new was introduced into their situation. You simply removed yourself from a system that only worked because you were absorbing the consequences of their choices. The panic you're seeing now isn't proof you did something wrong. It's proof the system depended on your compliance. Could there have been a softer approach? Maybe in theory, like structured reduction, formal agreements, or a transition plan. But that only works when the other side is willing to be accountable. Yours weren't. Every stage you described shows they responded to help with expectation, not gratitude or adjustment. So the real question isn't, did I go too far? It's, was I responsible for holding up adults who refuse to hold themselves up? And the answer there is no. What you're feeling now, the guilt spike after cutting them off, is normal in situations where you've been cast as the stabilizer for a long time. But guilt isn't the same thing as wrongdoing. Sometimes it's just the residue of being trained to overfunction for other people's comfort. If you want a grounded takeaway, you didn't destroy their situation. You stopped covering it. And that difference matters more than they'll ever admit.